Thousands of Ohio college students are caught cheating every year.
And we've uncovered a high-tech game of cat and mouse that's keeping schools and universities on their toes. Tonight, our exclusive investigation, Cyber Cheating, reveals serious concerns about websites offering students an easy way out. The good news? Schools have tricks of their own to stop cheaters, but are they enough?
5 on Your Side investigator Sarah Buttison put them to the test. All right, Sarah, just how easy is it to cheat?
Pretty easy, Robin, Danita. Thanks to technology, all it takes is a computer and some cash to pass off someone else's work as your own. But what about getting caught? We're about to show you one tool to see if it is up to the task.
I really want to do well in school.
Evangeline Pacific feels it.
It's not exactly cheap.
I always strive for like a perfectionist, like A.
So does Zach Sino.
Could affect my career down the road.
Lainey Ward.
The stress just piles up so immensely.
And Bryce Black.
It hits you like a brick wall, to be honest.
Pressure to perform well in school. So intense, these Kent State students sometimes also feel
There is that temptation.
to cheat.
Why do I have to do my own stuff? Like 10 pages.
When help
I think it's like a quick Google search.
could be just a click away.
Yeah, it would be really easy to cheat.
Technology has made it 100 times easier.
Just type "write my paper for me" online. You'll find page after page after page listing websites offering to pen your paper for a price. Like unemployed professors. Students post their requests, then the unemployed professors bid on their assignments. Hail Mary Paper says it's answered students' prayers for more than 10 years by offering 100% original work for the best prices in the industry. And then there's Penny Paper Writer. She offers attention and personal service for $25 a page.
What do I think about them? I wish they didn't exist.
Rob Karras is on the front lines of the fight against this type of cyber cheating.
They're just capitalizing on, unfortunately, a situation that's out there where students are willing to pay for papers.
The library director at Kent State University's Stark County campus showed us how professors spot fakes.
So what typically happens is something raises their suspicion, and then they can use certain tools.
Like SafeAssign, special software that searches students' papers for words and phrases that match other people's work. But can it really stop students from passing off someone else's work as their own? With Rob's help, 5 on Your Side investigators put it to the test. Our producer bought papers from 3 of the websites selling college essays and sent them to Rob as if they were written by students.
So I'm going to submit it.
Remember Unemployed Professors? The admittedly unethical website brags about beating SafeAssign, but look what happened.
And you can see it says 45% overall match. And you might say, well, 45%, that doesn't sound too bad, but it's bad.
That's right. The professor we paid to write an essay swiped their work from someone else.
And they plagiarized. So if you bought this paper, you should ask for your money back.
But we also found the software has its limits. The essay we bought from Hail Mary Papers didn't raise any red flags. Neither did the paper we purchased from Penny Paper Writer.
And if you got a good idea for how to shut them down, good for you.
A SafeAssign spokesperson says their software can only help instructors detect text that is not original. It's up to instructors to figure out if it's a case of plagiarism.
And all the people writing these papers are doing is filling a need, and that's kind of scary.
But cheaters never really win. Rob says the papers we paid for were poorly written. Take Penny Paper Writer's 2-page essay.
It might, I would guess, get a C or something like that.
So what do the people brazenly selling papers to students have to say for themselves?
It's still ringing.
Good question.
This is the number that we have listed.
We reached out to all 3 websites, but no one responded to our calls or emails. So with temptation always at their fingertips, how do these students resist?
Trying to do your best, but you're also picking your battles.
They know
When I'm taking a class, I want to learn and get better from it.
the only person you're truly cheating
Why go to college
is yourself.
if you don't have the time to actually put the effort into, getting what you paid for, which is education?
So what happens when a student gets caught paying for a paper? Well, you can guess the answer to this one. No matter where you go to school, you're definitely getting an F on that assignment. Go to our News 5 app to find out more about what we found out about how students cheat at some of the major universities. Live in the newsroom, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Sarah Buttison.